Now, going on to the business blunder of the day, you have Volkswagen having an IT outage so bad that production of their vehicles actually came to a halt. Now, it looks like this is, of course, one of every IT leader's greatest fears next to ransomware having a malicious act is when the machines don't work and you have a bottleneck where, if you're a factory, if one machine goes down, it doesn't matter if all the other machines work, you're going to have the bottleneck because you can't go past that cycle in the assembly stage. Now, it looks like Volkswagen did say that there is an unspecified, quote, IT malfunction on network components, unquote, and its site in Wolfenburg, Germany, its global headquarters. So it's good in the fact that it doesn't sound like they're being affected by ransomware or a malicious actor where they're having their data stolen. But also doesn't look good if you can't do something as simple as networking. And again, on their global scale, it's a very complex network, don't get me wrong. But if this is something as silly as a network misconfiguration switch or switches going bad, that, again, it doesn't make them look good, so to say. Now, it looks like the outage also affected German sites in Edmund, Osnabrück, Hanover, Dresden, and Zotwick, and components factories as well in Bronsel, and I apologize, I know I'm butchering half of these, Bronselwick, Kassel, Chemnitz, and Salzgitter, according to a company note. And they also said, quote, according to the current analysis, an external attack is unlikely to be the cause of the system malfunction, unquote. And that, of course, they said fixing it is their highest of priorities, unquote. Now, definitely not the opportune time to have this happen. You have the UAW strikes with the UAW United Auto Workers kneecapping the General Motors, as well as Ford and Stellantis. Stellantis being the parent company now behind Chrysler, which Chrysler also owns Dodge as well as Jeep. So less vehicles are being made by the big three. So now's the time to make a lot of vehicles because consumers will probably switch to brands. Well, perhaps they value reliability or other features. But it's one of those things where this is an opportune time to flood the market with their vehicles because the supply chain for the big three is decreasing with their vehicle output. And again, you could also argue you have record high inflation, you have record high interest rates, so to buy cars is not an opportune time as well. So maybe it won't be too detrimental. But again, to have one of the most premier German automotive manufacturers kneecapped from what could be such a simple networking issue, that's got to be the business blunder of the day. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I know it's ambitious, but we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October. So if you can click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like and comment. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. Even if it's critical feedback, that's how we get the channel better and better. It's how I improve. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.